You are welcome to our channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe. In the news today, I never supported him. I supported VP Yemi Osinbajo during the primaries. Who is saying all this? Najatu Mohammed, Hajiya Najatu Mohammed, a former director in President Bola Tinubu's Presidential Campaign Council and one-time member of the Police Service Commission, alleged that President Tinubu had marginalized the North and was operating an administration primarily focused on the Southwest. According to leadership, it was reported that during her appearance on the PAP show hosted by Hadiza Malumfashi in Abuja, Najatu, who now serves as the chairperson of the Northern Star Foundation, a non-governmental organization committed to the empowerment of Northern youth, reportedly stated that she accepted her role in the campaign only after persistent appeals were made to her and not because she was genuinely convinced about the political cause. She said, I never supported him. I supported Vice President Yemi Osinbajo during the primaries. But when Tinubu won the APC ticket, I was asked to serve as a director in charge of NGOs, which I found contradictory because NGOs should be apolitical. Well, this woman, we remember her as part of directors, yes, in the Tinubu presidential campaign team. And then along the line, I think she resigned and then she decided to play the opposition, believing that she doesn't believe in the mandates of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And the rest is history today because the man eventually won the election and he has been president for the past 2 years. But then here is the woman again on another platform, okay, talking about the matter. I know so many things might have, come out in the process of the discussion on the platform that made her to now utter this particular statement that still she's still helping the whole world to understand, letting us see that she's not in support of President Bola Tinubu ab initio. And still, up till now, she's not in support of the president. Her belief is that her support was for the vice president then, that's Professor Yemi Osinbajo, who also contested during the primary, but then eventually President Bola Tinubu then had to win the primary then as Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But be it as it may, those times have come and gone. And I don't know why the woman at this present time talking along this line. But whatever may be the reason, I think the situation might not be far-fetched. Probably some issues have come up as regards challenging her, to explain her role in a government that some Nigerians has perceived as, inflicting a lot of hardship on the people and also a lot of things, economic decisions that are already bringing about hard time for Nigerians. And maybe it's by her own defense trying to tell the world that she has nothing to do with President Tinubu, or she doesn't have any hand in whatever decision President Tinubu might have been taking, because she's not his supporter right from the beginning. Our own preferred candidate happens to be the former Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo. So she has already cleared the air. And then as regards why she was previously as a director, even the President Tinubu's campaign team, she also made mention of the fact that she had to be, convinced or somehow persuaded even to, join that campaign team, because she categorically said it that he was asked to serve as director of NGOs when Tinubu became the flag bearer of their party. And she even came out to say she found it contradictory because NGOs should be apolitical. But my question is, if you know this is how the situation is supposed to be, why do you take the assignment from the beginning? Because sometimes our politicians can be funny. They sometimes, begin to shout foul play when it seems as if things didn't go their own way. But be it as it may, if you know ab initio that you shouldn't be in charge of a directorate that is in charge of non-governmental organization, which by your own thinking and understanding are supposed to be non-political, apolitical, but they how to create such a particular directorate in a campaign group, a team, and then you are asked to head it. Why not you that correct them and told them the right thing to do? Because for me, my thinking is the campaign team then is looking for every nook and cranny of this country in which they will need to get enough vote. So they are not leaving any stone unturned. And so whether something is right or not right, as long as it's not illegal, they are ready to explore any option so as to make sure that they achieve their aim. And at the end of the day, whether Ajiana Jato accepted or did not accept, or whether she resigned or did not resign, the sole aim of creating a campaign team by the then Bola Tinubu APC has come to fruition, because at the end of the day, they won the election. The court also declared President Tinubu as the winner of that election, and he has been in power for 2 years. And as a result of that, yes, any other thing that anybody is trying to say now, the rest is story or the rest is history. But then I want to be thinking probably Hajiana Jatu is, she's trying to speak up because of this present ordeal that Nigerians are going through. Because she has literally she said that the current leadership of Nigeria is marginalizing the North, because those are some of her stand, because she's presently the Northern Star. I mean, she's serving as a chairperson of the Northern Star Foundation, a non-governmental organization committed to the empowerment of northern youth. That's what she is doing now. And then, as far as she is concerned, she believes that probably things are not going properly well, especially for the North in this administration, believing that the best thing for the administration to do is to find a way around it, because she has also been in power before. She was a one-time member of the Police Service Commission. Yes, and then and one of our submission is that President Tinubu has marginalized the North and was operating an administration that is primarily focused on the Southwest. Well, she can also write an open letter to the president if she feels aggrieved about how the day-to-day running of the country is being done, and she might not really like it. And then as they go by, she can also support whoever she wants to support in the coming election in 2027. Don't forget to like our channel and also to subscribe, and please make sure you share.